Hello everyone and welcome back to our Conan Exile series. I am Survivor K and we managed to finally get something for our main character of the series, for the lady that has been carrying all of this on her shoulders. So let me make it look pretty. All right, so let's go reward her for all the hard work. So here we go. We finally have a real Sif the Dragon Slayer. Look at her. Just look at her. It's insane. Just look at her. She looks like she can carry everything. Like she can destroy except Rare's dungeons. I'm gonna have to do them more or less alone. But yeah, she's a tough one. And now she looks like a tough one also. Maybe I could change the appearance of Momentum, because I don't really like how that thing looks like. And I'm not sure if we have a Dragon Bone. And throwing axe? Dragon Bone Maul. Okay. We could change the appearance to this. Huh. That wouldn't be that bad, actually. But anyway, maybe. But for today, I have something else in plan. So we got Sif. Oh, okay, hang on. Hold a second. I have something I forgot to do previously. So let me. Let me correct it. Where are you? Iron earrings. Okay, craft. So unfortunately, I don't have any other way of not showing the helmet. And if you do know one, please do let me know in the comments, because this is getting oddly tedious at this point. And I need to repair this. Please don't ask for weird stuff. Please don't ask for. Yeah, you know. I barely finished having everything set up for Sif, and now I need to probably grind a bit more materials at a point. Let's see, not the poison one, thank you. All right. Alright, so let me drop this here, let me add this here, and let me combine them. And now we should have a properly... Yeah, there we go, now we look good. So what I had in plan for today was to take Sif, right, and take Johnny, and go a little bit at the north and see where we can set foothold. But to do that, we kind of need... actually, I don't think we need anything. We can just go and set... do the whole scouting thing. And see which place we fancy the most. So, yeah. Let's go charge and... Oh, wait. Hang on a little second. I forgot. Somebody needs a little something before we have to go. And for that... Oh, and I needed to check... but I'm gonna check it in another episode. I know, or I read that they added a Bloodforge, which I don't know where it's at, but the Bloodforge may be the thing that replaces the... You know, sorcery kind of cheap way of doing things. So, if by using the bloodstones and whatnot, we can actually craft these things, then that's gonna be a nice, really nicely added bonus there. And we don't need this. And where are the seeds, my guy? We need seeds. Where's the seeds at? Okay, there's the seeds. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, as bad as this sounds, Sif actually enjoys Gruul. So Yeah, we're gonna have to make her happy, and you know, since she's the main character, we have to comply. And let me put this on and start with some gruel. So I think 1 stack of gruel should be fine, because I don't plan on taking anything on anything big for this episode, just to go scout around and take a look, and in the process explain how I'm thinking about where to make a solid PvE based location. Obviously the scenery is going to play a big part of it, but just like in the other games from this channel, I'm taking into account more than that. I'm taking into account resource proximity, maybe even ease of access, because hello, because Exiled Lands is not a small map. It's not a small map at all, and the problem with this is, okay, we have all the nice points here, points of interest and all that, but the problem here is I don't have any obelisk. So there's no way for me, there's a short way for me to go out of the base, but there's no short way for me to go into the base. So it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. I was considering doing a map on every what's it called, on every obelisk, and we took the wrong path. Okay, but I think that will be a little too much grind for what this map has to offer, because we're gonna reach the point where there's not really much left for us to do here but finish most of the dungeons, and I guess that's it. So I presume I don't necessarily need, well, I will need to grind the arena champion, because the armor there is undeniably the only one that can be used to cross the volcano, and probably the only one that can be used inside Wall of Skelos. I also need to grind a bit more to check out all the effects and everything that Rare has been putting into this mod. But first things first, I need to do a base. Anyway, by using those armors, probably I'm gonna decide which armor to use on which dungeon, and see how much of the... Do I have food? Of course I don't have food. Right, and see how much of the content we can get in before finishing all of this. It's a lot. It's a lot of things to do on paper, but for some reason I have the odd feeling that this is not really that much. So I'm gonna have to see. I'm not sure I want to tag you along on the grinding every single dungeon, because okay, I'm gonna tag you along on doing it once, like first time, to have the first impression. But I'm not sure about... taking you or making an episode out of each time I run a dungeon. That sounds a bit, you know, like not that fun. So yeah, where can we get in through? I could climb. Actually, I don't need to climb. There's something here. Right, Johnny. Let me go across the water, because I remember we had something here. Something, there it is. There it is. I knew we had a path here. Right, so let's see. We already have an upgraded Sif, and she should be able to take care of each and every single mob that comes in. Each and every single, what's it called? Creature, wolf, boar, thing, thrall, whatever. She's fine. For outside PvE, she's more than fine. Right, so let's see. Oops. Sif, we're gonna have to share a bit of gruel. Sorry. Let me see. Use and give back. Cool. Thank you. And let us see. We can do here, but hello. Yeah, but this. And that means I'm gonna have to fight them every single time I'm building something. So yeah, they're not few. They're really not few, and we may need their fur. So I don't really want to have them. Right. I don't really want to have them despawning on me. We also have a bunch of trolls here. And if it's... Hello! Do you mind? Okay, thank you. So, I don't want to despawn them. And unfortunately, Night did not make a good piece of episode for us. Right there. But... what do we have here? We can make it here. Like plain open smack in the middle of the field, because we're just spawning just a bunch of deer and maybe 1 or 2 horses, but we don't really need horses anymore, and we have total freedom of construction here. However, I don't like this thing in my site, and I only have a site of volcano and not much site of the rest of the exile lands. Right, and also metal is not that close. Actually, kinda is, because it's close in any direction. Now we can do it here. Again, here. Same scenario as across there, only this is on the left side, the volcano's in the back, and I can still see some stuff there. Which wouldn't be that bad, mind you. So we have this here, and this here. Right. The problem with this is I'm gonna have to defend from all sides. Like I'm not taking advantage of any kind of hill or considering any kind of siege potential or any use of the environment whatsoever. Now we can have another one here, and like this we're gonna have only 3 places to defend from, because that one is gonna be locked by the mountain. And here we have some ugly stuff around, so I'm not sure how much I fancy it. Right. And yeah, and we got wolves also. We do have a bunch of iron here, like a ton of iron, there and over there. So there is still something. There's still something to be had here. This is another good place. With the same principle, flat land, no hills, no choke points, no nothing. The problem here is the wood. Like the wood is such on such low amounts here. Right, so we have this full field. Now we have the wolf dens here, which can be cleared off. However, I'm not sure I want to do that. Right, let me add another one. And then we can move into Cimmerian territory. In Cimmerian territory, that's a different story, because nighttime there tends to be really dark. Right, so this is more Highlands territory. And we are also close to, on all these sides, we're close to Asgard. Probably New Asgard. Probably I want to go up on these somewhere. Because while I do like the green scenery, I do not like being in a valley, because the landscape, like the scenery is not that good, right? All you see is towering stuff, and you do not have a nice view over things. You have a nice view under things, which is not really my thing. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Up here, this hill wouldn't be that bad. Wouldn't be that bad at all if it wasn't that steep. Like, you cannot build, you spend too many materials, flatten it out, and it's not gonna look good. So let's go a little further and see if we can build a base between the towers. That would be a nice location also. Right here. Yeah. Wouldn't be that bad. We have the iron there, but the problem here is we need to ferry in the wood. So it's not that good of a location, if you ask me, because of it. Really? I don't think you want to mess with her. I'm just saying. I'm the peaceful one. I'm just wobbling around. Right, and then we have these things here, which by all means they look majestic. The ribs, I don't know how they're called. I call them the stone ribs. And this place wouldn't actually be that bad because you have a bunch of resources there. You have the towers there, you have New Asgard, you have everything you want to have. The problem with Skyholm Ruins is that you need to cover them. Like, if you want to build a base here, and mind you, the scenery is great and fantastic, and you have coal down there, you have wood, you have pretty much everything. Right, Skyholm Ruins, not that bad. The problem with these ruins is, though, you need to cover them. So you need to build, if you want to build here, you have to integrate these somehow. So you're gonna have to either build something on top of them, like make it high enough so it covers the ruins, or build something and work with them and make them part of your build. I personally don't like them, and I think they're a bit like, I do like the idea of having ruins, don't get me wrong. It adds to nice map feeling, but I don't like building here because they're kind of really intrusive into builds, and yeah, it's not that fun. However, you can go and extend around. You can go and extend around up to here, and even here is nice, even if you have the ruins there, and maybe the ribs are not that intrusive. The only problem is those guys there. So this is a good place. Skyholm Ruins is a good place. We can do with the scenery. So far so good. I like this one the best. It doesn't matter if I have to build here, there, or whatever. It has nice feeling to it. Right, here it is. Here we got the 3 towers. If you want to build in the middle of them, by all means, but it's filled with thralls, so until you finish building your stuff, you're gonna have to fight a lot. Cool, now let's go to the river, because the river is also a nice place to build on, and it doesn't look that bad. And let's see, we're going into Sumerian stuff. Now, I would like to avoid this part, because as I said, it's very dark, and you're not seeing much. In all honesty, you're not seeing much. And it's, while you do have some good resources there, iron is not that common. So yeah, we're gonna need a heap ton of iron and steel fire to make steel. After they remove the sorcerers, they're the merchants. So yeah, we kind of need to, you know, grind a little bit. Now, for the river, this place is a very good one. This place is a really good one. It's a flatland, and you're close to everything, and you are in the middle of the you're in the middle of the forest, so this contributes to the scenery. You also have a river here, which, mind you, is pretty nice and easy water access. You don't need fountains or anything like it. Also, if you want to go towards north, there's the path. And you should also have metal around the mountains, so I guess that should be fine. Yeah, that's another strong contender. Let me see. If I want to go more, or do I want to go more towards the north? I don't think so. Because that waterfall there is pretty neat also. Here, let me show it to you. But the problem is it's too far north. So we're going to have issues with the temperature. These are also awesome, ruins of Velstad. But same problem with the other ruins up there, you need to integrate them somehow. Right. Yeah, this waterfall here looks very nice. And you could incorporate a build with it, but yeah, it's kinda too cold for my liking. So it's fine. Yeah, so it's not fine actually. it's fine if you're okay with the cold, but I don't think it's something I would like to check upon, to be honest. I don't want to build in snow, because we need armors and stuff, so yeah. Okay, so that hill looks promising. The other promising hill is right here, which if you don't want to build down there, building up here, it's gonna make it slightly easier to defend. You can choke point there, choke point here, and of course for purge cases. And after that, draw a line. Actually, this one looks better than what's down there. Huh. I like this hill better. Alright. And we got good scenery too. Okay. Right. Now, let's follow the river, because I know there are a couple of other places, maybe not so close to resources as these ones, but even so, there are still a couple of places that I would like to check and show you guys, because I really like them. There's another waterfall. I do love the waterfalls. And this is another good place to build, because you have chokes everywhere, except for here and probably over there on the road. But this one is a good place to, right here on the waterfall. And on either side is very good. Either side is fine. The only problem in the beginning is that you need to fight the wolves constantly until your base is up, which is not that bad if you have a Sif, but if you don't have a Sif, Right, so down the river, that's another good point. The cliff there is another good one. If you want a more defendable base, but it will be slightly further away from metal, from iron, not metal. Hello, can I? Yeah, thank you. Right, and here you have also a world boss if you want to farm it, so it's up to you. Yeah, the hill here is not that bad either. The only problem here compared to the other side, okay, here you don't have any wolves, I brought them with me, but it's less, it's more hilly, it's more, you need to build on levels, if you want to integrate your build here nicely. So it's up to you. I don't really feel like doing it because it can get tedious and complicated, and it can drag along a build longer than is necessary. Right. Okay, let's go further and see. I think here it was. Was it here though? I forgot. Let me show you. And you're gonna. This one is another good place if you want it more defendable, but I don't really like the scenery here. Yeah, here is again a good location. You have the lake, it looks awesome. You have quick access there, you have metal there, and you have a lot of wood. And it does look quite neat on either side of the lake. Here or here, it does look neat, and it's easily defendable because nothing will spawn in the water. So you can do like a water base easily. Right, and the last place I want to show you, I know it's in here, and I said I don't like this Cimmerian kind of area, but some of you may, so I want to show it to you guys because it's actually quite nice base location, and you can defend it in only one place, and you should be fine. If I can get my horse to regen, and I think it's somewhere around there. Let me go and check it out. Right, everything else around here, it's like you can build anywhere on the map, especially for playing solo. Like I can smack a base right there, but it's you know how it is. If you want to have it look nice, then you might as well put in the effort and find a nice place and take a look at all the iron here. And have a nice place. If you just want to go through the content and don't really care much about base building, you can do it pretty much anywhere. It's fine, it's just as good. Just make sure you're close to resources. Look at the amount of iron here. Jesus. Okay. I don't think I took the right path. Look at the bear cubs. Iron and bear cubs. No, bear, come on, I didn't mean to hit you. And goats and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't think we took the right path. But we're gonna reach there anyway, somehow. Here, let me... Okay, goat, shut up. No, I don't think we took the right path. But it's fine though. This is another good place if you're interested, and you can reach it easier than I did, so there's that. Yeah, right in the middle of the hill here. Problem is, it's not easily defendable. Right, so if you want to go big, then yeah, you can gate that thing, and you have only two places. But if you don't want to go that big, it's not that easily defendable. Let me, I think it's around there somewhere. So, I think the amount of the dead ones is not that bad either. All right. Cool, you got a lot of iron here, you got a lot of woods, you got a lot of everything, even black ice up top the mountains, but the scenery, man, it's depressing. Just look at it, the trees are so dark. I mean, if that's your thing, by all means, man, I want more light and I want more color to my base, so yeah, but if this is what you fancy and you don't mind this whole thing, then by all means, this is a fantastic place to have a base. You're close to thralls, you're close to black ice, you're close to metal, you're close to wood, you're close to everything pretty much. I think we passed it. Yeah, we passed it. Anyway. Oh, or not. Sorry, there is so... I really do apologize for all of this wobbling around, but there is a way to reach it, and I always lose. Or not. I think this is it. Yeah, no, this is it. Okay. It didn't elude. And we got Sabertooth. So, Sabertooths? Saber kitties? So many. My god. Don't hit me. Jesus. You guys are nasty. And Sif does not like you. And Sif is a bit too brutal. Oh my god, look what you did, Sif. Come on. Yeah, this is the place I was talking about actually, because take a look at the amount of flat land. And yes, you are really, really close to the forge, to the frost forge. It's over there. There, yeah, it's over there. You have metal, you have nice snowy scenery. The temperature is not that bad here actually. You have some ice on the top. You have what else? You got a lot. You got a lot. There, up there is Temple of Ymir. So you got a lot of things going on for you right here. And you can wall this off and it's just one entry point. Here, let me mark it down for you. This one. Also, from here you can go pretty much in any direction you want to go with building the base, because these hills up here are fairly isolated. So another good one is here, right over here, over this thing. Easy to defend again if the wolf would let me show it to you. Right. So this one is also good. Easy to defend, easy to access resources and all that kind of good stuff. And over there is the Mount of the Dead. Nice scenery there, nice scenery there, nice resources there also. So these are good spots. This is a good spot also, but I don't think we're gonna go there to show it to you, but also is a really, really, really nice place to be in. All right, guys, so let me show again the spots that I really liked from this adventure. So you got a couple down here, a couple here, a couple here, and a couple here. All of them are good. I'm keeping this up a little longer so you can take a screenshot if you want to check them out. All of them are good from my point of view, and they tick all the boxes, like decent scenery, good proximity to resources. Some of them are not that easily defendable, but others, I guess, half of them are. So it is up to you. This is my recommendation for the middle to northern section of the base building. You can always go to the volcano or snow if that's what you fancy, but I like these highlands. So yeah. All right, thank you very much for sticking this long, and yeah, don't forget to do the whole YouTube Trinity, like, share, subscribe, spread the love, all that kind of good stuff, and see you guys next time.